welcome to day 8 of our Strength, Stretch, and Shine leap. That wasn't a very high leap, but leap into greater flexibility, balance, and energy. Today we are going to be doing about a 15-minute little session of some stretching, little balance work, and just getting our bodies awake. So let's get started. I would like you to just get yourself grounded. We're going to be standing up here and take a moment. Get your feet set under you, about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Nothing should be strained or tight or tense right now. I just want you to really relax. He's kicking the tripod again here. Fortunately, we got a little issue with the dog. But just relax. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Breathe in. Use your diaphragm in through the belly. And arms up. Inhaling in through your nose and out through your mouth. So let's repeat that a couple times. You can kind of bend your knees a little bit. Up. Nice deep breath. And out through the mouth. A couple more. Up. And release. Deep breathing is so important, as most of us throughout our day get caught in the subconscious side of our body working, and so many of us, if we don't practice intentional breathing and practice deep breathing, then we get caught in taking shallow breaths. And most people only use about 70% of their breathing capacity just in a normal resting mode. So we're really not taking advantage of that. So let's make sure we keep breathing all throughout. So now let's start up top here. Let's kind of work on our shoulders and our neck and our arms. So put your arms out. We'll do a few circles. Arm circles are absolutely a great way to warm up your shoulders, get that little stabilizer muscles going, and get yourself kind of moving here. So do some circles forward and do some backward circles. Yeah. Now, if you'd like, one thing you can do, if you'd like to do a little balance work while you're doing your circles, is just take and lift up one of your feet. So you can lift it up a little bit, just have it on the ground. Lift it up a little more. Kick it out to the side. Or you can just be right here on both your tootsies. So, a few more arm circles forward. Maybe I'll switch my feet. Right? Just get my balance. Feel it. Feel my hip engage a little bit. All right. So let's shake it out. Shake your arms out. Just nice and loose. Nice and loose. Yeah. Nice breathing. All right. So let's take your left arm or right arm, whichever suits you, and you're going to take it up, put it behind your head. And we're just going to do a nice, easy, gentle side stretch. So I'd like you to grab your elbow, keep your knees bent, keep your core engaged but not tight, breathing. And we're just going to pull gently with a couple fingers up on your elbow, off to the side. Feel that stretch. You should feel it, especially down through your sides, your obliques. Right over there. And we're just going to hold this for a little count. 1 one way to help yourself count is to synchronize with your breathing. And that means breathing in for a 4 or 5 count. Whatever count works for you, doesn't have to be exact seconds. And then release for a 4 or 5 count. So it's and then release your arm. Let your arms float down. Shake it out. So now we'll switch sides. Remember, arm tucked behind your head. Your other hand could be on your opposite shoulder almost. Pull your arm over gently. And just feel that stretch. And we're going to hold the stretch and then do some breaths. So inhale. And again. And we'll release real quick. And one more. All right. So now we're going to do a stretch, and we're going to cross over with our arm, and we're going to reach up. And we're going to look up, and while we're doing that, we're going to inhale. This is a great way to incorporate a stretch and open that side up, and it's good for your overall breathing process to do this stretching across while you're inhaling. So we're going to stretch up and inhale, and then we're going to hold that for a moment as you finish your inhale, and then we're going to exhale on the way down, and then we'll just come back to a rest. So let's go. And up. And I want you to look up at your hand. Maintain your balance. Keep breathing. Down. Other side. So you can kind of find a rhythm. So we're going to go up. Yeah, good. One more. This side. Do one more on each side. You can do your twinkle fingers, as Jina likes to call it, at the top. Just put that extra little stretch. And back down. Shake it out. Keep your hands and arms nice and loose. Alright, so now we're going to do a couple different things with the infinity move. This is a great little stretch and just get your arm mobility, shoulder mobility working. And you're also moving your energy across around your body. You can either just put your hands together or you can clasp your hands, whichever works for you. And you can, if it feels better to keep your arms more out in front like this, you can do that. Or you can twist a little more and pull your arms back across your hip. You can see how I'm doing that. This will definitely give you more of a shoulder stretch. If you go across, and again, you're going to feel it in your side a little bit. Do a couple more. Yeah, keep breathing. out. Okay, so we're going to now do a similar move, but this time we're going to start with our arms out in front of us, and we're going to bring our arm up and our hands. It's good to probably clasp them for this one a little bit, so just hands together. You're going to bring your hands up and behind your head, and then back down. Yeah. So you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Arms behind my head, and then back down. And the idea is to work this with minimal head movement. You don't want to be like all posturing to get that. So if you have to have your hands just above your head, if it's hard to reach back there and do this move, then start where it works. Meet yourself where you're at. Meet your human where you're at. So let's reverse. We're going to go the opposite direction a few times now. Okay, ready? Up. And behind. And back down. And up. And behind. And back down. Up. And behind. And back down. Up. And behind. And back down. Do one more. All right. Shake it out. Give yourself a moment. Sorry, Bo. It's tough when you're on set. All right. So now we're going to get our legs engaged a little bit. And start out by doing this move where start with your hands up on your shoulders. And you're going to lift one of your knees up and just tap your knee with the opposite hand. So you can do this. Don't have to do it fast, actually. It's great to do it in a rhythm that works with your breathing and that feels good. And you can hold these to add a little more balance work. Make sure don't fall into that hip. We'll hold it. Yeah. Take a breath at the top. Hold. Okay. So now we started there, and we're going to add just a little different twist to this. So now I want you to bring your foot up, and then we're going to reach down, and you can tap yourself on the leg. We'll start out doing it real easy. Again, meet yourself where you're at. If you get here, that's okay. If you're just here, that's okay. The idea is get to where you can tap the bottom of your heel, just like this. There you go. Repeat this a few times. This really engages your abs and your core. Excellent alternative to doing sit-ups and crunches, actually. All right, so let's shake it out. Shake your feet out. Yeah, very good. Shake it out. All right, for our next leg move, I want you to take, and you're going to maybe start with your left or right, and you're going to take the opposite foot, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a little clock face with our foot, and we're going to start going from the inside out, and you're going to raise your foot as you come up, and then you're going to come over, and then you brush the ground right in front of your other foot, right here, each time. And you're just doing a circle. keep your hands, you can either have your hands here, here, have your hands out. Whichever works for you balance-wise is really what I want you to do. So do a few of these with this foot. You can have your hands on your hips if you like. Keep breathing. All right, so switch feet. Remember, we're going inside out. And we're just lightly brushing the ground with our toe as it crosses in front of our other foot. Making a nice circle. And again, if you have to start in a small circle, that's fine. Just practice what you can do. Meet yourself where you're at. Bo, he does a great job of that. So do a few more. Circle. Great. All right. So real quick, we're going to do a quick inside out with a little twist. So we bring our leg up, out here. We're going to go, outside in this time. We're starting over here, leg out, bring it in, and then across, and then brush in front of your foot, and then back out. And then back over, cross, and back out, back over, cross, and back out. And one more. All right, shake it out. And we'll do the other leg. So up and over and brush, right, as you get your other foot. And every side is going to be a little different. So just know that you may have one side that does it amazingly well, and the other side might need a little work. So you be curious about that and help yourself accordingly. So we'll do a couple more here. All right. And shake it out. Okay, so we've done some stretches of our upper body and our legs, got our legs engaged, worked on our balance a little bit. So we'll do a quick breathing to close this out, and we'll do a quick box breath. And a box breath, just a simple box breath, is an inhale through your nose for a 4 count, then you hold it for 4, and then you release for 4, and then you hold that for 4 at the bottom. So we'll just do a quick inhale, 4, and then hold. Release through your mouth. Using your diaphragm to push that air out. And then hold that at the bottom. Belly button should be pushing towards your spine. Very good. Let's inhale again. Up for 4. Big belly. And hold. And then release. And hold for 4. You can take 5 minutes and do this, and just close your eyes, find a resting spot, do box breathing for 5 minutes. It's a great way to reset your energy, helps you get focused, and really helps you connect your body and your energy in ways that takes you to a whole new level. So do one more, up. And hold, and release. Really release all that breath, bad energy, whatever you need to release. Just take that moment. So that's a quick, easy. It's called the 4x4 box breath. I'd like to thank you for doing yourself well and taking care of your human. Thank you for being a part of the Strength, Stretch, and Shine community. I am Saabio. And this was day 8 of our leap into greater flexibility, balance, and energy. We will be back tomorrow for day 9, and you can catch any of these on our Facebook page. Just follow along at your own leisure. And until next time, be flexible.